Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a number of style updates to the rider and bonbon bags from French leather goods brand Bonastre. I'm Anesu Sagonda and I produce educational luxury content for anyone after the finer things, whether you're new to money and wanting to learn how to navigate the terrain, or you're into luxury but you want to focus more on high quality, under the radar brands, or you're young and starting out in life and wanting to reap the benefits of buying better quality from the get-go, then my content is geared towards you. Bonastre bags are seasonless and genderless. They're all designed in Paris and they're all made in a workshop in Ubrique in Spain. And the hardware originates from Italy. All of the bags are made using vegetal tanned leather. So it's leather that's been naturally tanned. So very little of the natural oils have been stripped. So you ultimately end up with a leather that's going to patina absolutely exquisitely. Their core leather is Spanish. It's a smooth calfskin. But they recently introduced two new leathers, a high-grade shiny Italian leather, and the second is a German leather that has a very subtle stamped grain pattern on the leather. The bonbon bag currently comes in 3 sizes, but I know later on in the year they'll introduce a 4th size. At the moment, there's a small size, which is 22 centimeters in length, medium, which is 36 centimeters in length, and a recently introduced extra large, which is a whopping 70 centimeters in length, and the width is 24 centimeters. It's one cavernous compartment in the middle. There aren't any pockets or any impediments, so you get the full width and breadth of the inside of the bag. And the inside is also lined using recycled cotton fabric. It's a bag that comes in 2 leather options, the core leather, the smooth matte calfskin, as well as the shiny high-grade Italian leather. It has a permanently attached strap, which is adjustable. So you can very comfortably carry the bag either over the shoulder or as a crossbody bag. I remember when I was looking at the bag with Fernando, he is considerably taller than me. He is over 6 foot tall, he's medium in build, and he very comfortably carried the bag on his back. It pretty much covered his entire back. And then he also swiveled it around to the front, so it draped across the front of his bag, of his body. And because of the softness, the shape of the bag, it contoured around and curved towards his back. So you have carrying options. I'm petite in height, I'm 5'2". I'd be more inclined to carry the bag as a crossbody bag across the front of my body, and it contours around towards the back. I feel I'd have better control that way, but it very much depends on you, your style, your own personal taste. But you have options, either crossbody or as over the shoulder. I remember when we were going through the bag as well, Fernando was incredibly proud of 2 things on the bonbon. The first is the strap. It's permanently attached, it's adjustable, as I mentioned, but he likes the fact that he has made it to belt quality. It's incredibly well made, it's durable, it's robust, it's going to stand the test of time. It's a fairly sizable bag that can take quite a bit of weight, and the strap has been made to comfortably take the weight, not only in terms of being robust, but also comfort. The width of the strap is 4 centimeters. So if the bag gets fairly heavy, which it can because of the size, the weight will be distributed over a much wider surface area. So the strap will never dig into your shoulders. That makes it fairly comfortable, especially if it's heavily laden. The second bit he's incredibly proud of is to access the inside of the bag. On the underside of the bag, there is a zip that runs the entire length of the bag. And then next to that zip is a slip pocket with a zip as well. And whenever Fernando designs bags, something I've noted is he always mentions pickpocketing, like a number of other brands when I'm in Paris, because I typically have a handbag in a tote, and they always say to me, Anesu, pickpocketing is rife in Paris. Please be careful, close your bag. And when he creates bags, he will always factor in security, enhanced security, without compromising the aesthetic of the bag. The positioning of the main zip as well as the zip on the little slip pocket means that whether you carry the bag across the front of your body or on your back, they are discreetly tucked away from prying eyes, and no one can see the zip. And no one can actually access it physically because they don't know the positioning of the zip. So I like the positioning. I like that little additional slip pocket with the zip. And it's the type of slip pocket you can place in there. Quite a few items. It's able to fit my entire hand. So if you have a small size phone, provided it's not a maxi, it fits comfortably into there. Card holder. You could place your passport, cash, Metro card if you want quick and easy access. They all fit very comfortably in there. And then you just zip it all up. And so it's a fantastic bag. It has the potential to take quite a bit of weight. The strap, which has been made to belt quality, is robust, it's comfortable, and then you have the little added slip pocket on the side of the bag. The rider bag is Bonastre's front-running, their most iconic style. Whenever I get questions about Bonastre bags, 9 times out of 10 is questions about the rider bag. The rider bag comes in 4 sizes: extra small, small, medium, and newly introduced large size. The first 3 sizes, the extra small, which is 22 centimeters in length, the small, 35 centimeters in length, and the medium, which is 46 centimeters in length, are pretty much the same, the inside as well as the outside of the bag. Inside of all 3 sizes is lined using recycled cotton fabric. All 3 sizes, it's one solid cavernous compartment, with the exception of the medium, which also has a very small slip pocket in the base of one of the sides, in addition to just a solid cavernous compartment. The outside of the first 3 sizes, the strap is permanently attached and it's adjustable. The seams have piping, and piping is twofold. It's firstly used to bolster areas of high pressure, and it's also used to open out, especially pertaining to the rider bag. It's to open out, to add volume to the bag, so the seams stretch and can accommodate and allow for extra volume if needed. And the hardware is Italian. It's solid, it's weighted, and it's plated with palladium. It's not going to tarnish, scratch, or crack. It's going to look absolutely immaculate the entire life of the bag. There's a style extension to the rider Elche, and there's also a new size, the large, which I've mentioned, which I'm going to talk about in detail. The rider Elche is the original rider bag, but with a braided strap, and it's currently only available in the medium size. I remember earlier on this year in January, I was in Paris taking a look at Bonastre's spring, summer, autumn, winter bags for 2026. And 3 bags caught my attention. One of them, the rider Elche. The rider bag is a fairly simple design. There's nothing fussy, elaborate, or stand out about the design. But the strap, the braided strap, just helps to significantly raise the look and the feel of the bag, making what is a fairly simple design incredibly elegant. It is an absolutely striking braided strap. It's permanently attached and it's adjustable anywhere on the strap because it's braided and has all of the slits, so you can adjust it wherever you would like. It's called the rider Elche because the strap is braided in the town of Elche, located in Spain. It'll be interesting to see if they introduce the Elche in other sizes, because the braided strap is absolutely gorgeous. It really is a game changer, but it's done in a very simple but highly effective way. The large size rider bag is 42 centimeters in length, 38 centimeters in height, and 16.5 centimeters in depth. It's a fairly sizable bag that can take a number of items, a laptop, tablet, books, files, for example. You could use it very comfortably as a work bag, or you could use it as an overnight bag. It's a more square-shaped bag, whereas the three smaller sizes are more rectangular in shape. It comes in the brand's signature Spanish smooth calfskin leather. But I actually first noticed the bag in the large size in a very lightly stamp-grained German calfskin. Absolutely beautiful. It looked really sumptuous, very subtle sheen, and absolutely stunning leather. And that's what made me notice the large size bag in the showroom. It really stood out, and I thought, oh, what a really nice leather addition to the Bonastre portfolio. The large size bag has all of the attributes I mentioned in the three smaller sizes, but it also has attributes in addition that are unique just to the large size bag. Firstly, similar to the bonbon bag, it has a strap, so you can carry the bag over the shoulder or as a crossbody bag. And the strap has been made to belt quality. It's a fairly sizable bag, so it can take quite a bit of weight. So the strap is incredibly robustly made. It's also very well thought out in terms of the width of the strap. It's fairly wide. It sits at just under 5 centimeters. It's wider than the bonbon bag. And so if the bag is heavily laden, it's not going to dig into your shoulder because the weight will be distributed over a much wider surface area on the strap. And the strap is adjustable as well as detachable. So you can take it off and it becomes an incredibly funky, oversized, fashion-forward clutch. Regardless of your build, whether you're petite like myself or you're taller, medium build like Fernando, it really works with any size. It's very much about your vibe, how you carry it, your attitude. Anyone can pull off the oversized clutch. Again, similar to the bonbon, it has the little slip zipped pocket, capacity for card holder, cash, passport, phone, quick and easy access to your Metro card, for example. And that's something Fernando again highlighted because, as I mentioned, pickpocketing is something he's always mindful of, and he tries to incorporate additional security features to all of his bags. It's a fairly sizable bag. Fernando has reinforced the base. He mentioned he doesn't like bags that dip at the bottom. Place a number of items, it gets heavy, it dips, and it distorts the shape of the bag. So it has a really nice reinforced base. And regardless of how heavy the bag is, the base remains flat. Top of the bag, on either side of the top of the bag, line of stitching about 5 centimeters. And that line of stitching has been placed to encourage and enhance the flow, the V shape of the leather, which Fernando really likes. And he thought, place the stitches and it keeps it in place and really encourages the accurate shape. And it's not something that is made and is very random, but he actually has really encouraged and considered how the flow should move. Whilst looking at the bag, it had a little charm called the Moon Charm, new to the brand, comes in a number of colors, very easy to attach to all of the brand's bags. It's a mirror that sits in a leather sleeve and it covers just half of the mirror, hence the name Moon Charm. A really nice charm. You can never go wrong with a little mirror. About to pop into a meeting, you can take a quick look at your teeth, your lipstick, make sure everything is in place. You can never go wrong with a little mirror charm. So that's the large size rider bag, the Elche, and also the extra large bonbon bag. 3 welcome and absolutely fantastic additions to the Bonastre portfolio. Any thoughts, any questions as always, let me know in the comment section down below.